versus the Viper. Keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. And Viper gonna win 4-0. Let's go. I don't think so, Paradox. Do you remember my Cito theory? Do anyone remember my Cito theory? Do you remember my Cito theory, guys? Some people know my Cito theory. You know my Cito theory, guys. Cito never place an houses inside the circle. Okay, maybe it's Cito versus Viper. That theory is false. Someone fact check it? No. Paradox, man. I know Cito more than the facts know Cito. No, Cito. That's the reality. The facts can lie, I can't. Check red houses. Stay humble. That's true. Stay humble. I said it could be Cito versus Leary. It could be Leary versus Viper on this one. Stay humble, yes. Yeah, true. Maybe I hype myself a bit too much on this. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see the strategy. Both are kinda docking forward. Or will dock forward. Italians, Bengali. I would favor Italians there. But I think Bengali has a decent shot. Especially that SIgismund picked Italians first. So in case Bengali is winning this, that's huge in the Bengali draft. Khosrau has much better draft. I mean, he gave up Italians and Portuguese to get a good draft afterward. Like, gave up Italians and Portuguese to get the priority on the second and third pick. So is it that good? Depend of the plan, right? It's hard to judge a draft being before seeing the strategy the player are using. Like who could tell me Goff is super good on evacuation? Like nobody would say Goff was on evacuation. Depends of the strategy. But I'm looking for Cito on Khosrau because of that's not something usual, guys. That's not something usual at all. That's not something usual at all. Could be Sebastian. SIgismund could be Sebastian. I mean both. No, SIgismund couldn't be Sebastian. Kelt. Or they cooked something with Mihai. But if they cook something with Mihai without telling me their idea, I can tell you they burned the food for sure. They burned the food. I am the strategy check of the team. But like they comes to me, they tell me the strat, I say yes or no. I decide if the strategy should live or should die. Looking for quick walls from the Emperor. I'm looking forward for some quick walls. Even for islands? On islands? I mean, on islands, yes, why not? But I have a strategy on islands. I proposed them, they didn't like it. It was you make a transport ship, you just garrison your scout inside it. You show intentionally yourself, and you're just like adding up to 8 fish and then you go all in water. They didn't like it, I don't know why. This strat was on paper a master pizza from a master chief. I see coach don't play the game. Whoa, 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 whoa. Second dock for SIgismund. Going to play water. Actually, nobody will land each other. Nobody will go for the landing approach. Second boar has not been... He didn't took the second boar. Maybe I am watching at Sebastian. It's a possibility. Must Margougou stay humble? So it's gonna be Galley versus Fireship. Ooh. Khosrau opening Fireship? I'm... I don't know. I mean, that's the safe approach in case the enemy dock are there for sure. But that's the safer approach. But he's going for more fire behind that. While he doesn't have any land. That's... Oh, actually, the opening on islands is such a gamble. Like, both are going on a way, and if you find the player, you won, otherwise you lose. Khosrau going like Galley behind this, I actually really liked it. I actually really likes that. So he's gonna put a lot of pressure on this, and SIgismund gonna have a hard time either defending versus this, either being super active with this Galley at the same time. And looks like Khosrau, yes, Khosrau is playing well for now. Good opening for Khosrau. Oh, he forgot double B ducks. Okay, that's the worst opening I ever saw in islands from a... Forgot double B ducks. And Galley follow up actually. And SIgismund still looking for the dock. Decoff confirmed. He forgot double B ducks. Double B ducks. Oh, maybe that's a fish snipe? That's not. He needs to be careful, Khosrau, because 4 Galley with +1 can be scary. Oh, that's annoying. Khosrau being super annoying with Fireship. And keep in mind that Bengali fires, Bengali navy, heal passively, like the Georgian cavalries. It's heal up little by little. Maybe we'll manage to get fish. No. We'll just run and try to heal. Let's see the micro a bit. If it's Viper, is Galley micro gonna be on point? Should be. If it's Sebastian, he should get destroyed on the Galley micro. Sebastian Galley micro is not the best. Market already for SIgismund? Going for the market early. And going for fire behind. That's Sebastian vibe. That's big Sebastian vibe for me. Box formation? Box formation from Khosrau. It's not Leary then. Khosrau is not Leary. I really think Khosrau could be Viper. Looking at the draft. And SIgismund could be Sebastian for now. Khosrau is going up. Like, SIgismund only sold like 100 stone, guys. Only sold 100 stone. So he wants to go for like double TC, fast team follow up. Which I think is a good way to play this map. I don't know. For now, SIgismund is playing exactly like during the Fox training. Like Sebastian in the Fox training. Exactly like Sebastian and me I played in the training. He needs to be careful of this timing though. Yeah, he made double B ducks, Khosrau at the end. I think you tank the fire and yeah, no, you could have went, but at the he could have forced try to snipe the fish, but he doesn't know that the fish are behind. We know because we are the viewers, but for the oh. Khosrau will maybe struggle a bit defending versus that actually. Because no +2 yet for SIgismund, but that's normal because he wants to go fire into fire. Should be good. Can Khosrau see that? What? No way. He will see it. He will see it. He will see it. He could. He saw it. He saw it. I saw it from 1 pixel. It's Khosrau trying to hold, but he's losing a lot. He went for +2 on water. He went for +2. And the push will come. And that's actually... He's going for Monk's defense. I actually like the Monk's defense. Having a Siege Workshop will force him into redemption really fast though. But, I mean, it's fine. I think going double Monastery is totally fine for SIgismund. Because then he will have a lot of Monks to grab the middle relics. So it should be really decent what he is doing. And he still have his fish alive. Not for long though. Like Khosrau saw that he lost water, so now he's just gonna switch into trying to snipe the SIgismund fish. And the push is happening. Double Siege Workshop forward. That doesn't look like Viper to me. I don't know if Viper would go for this type of push. I'm not sure. Siege Workshop from SIgismund as well. He wants to force his opponent into redemption too. I like how he's saving his fish. Light Cav. Oh, Light Cav is a mistake in my opinion. Light Cav is a mistake because there is already like spears, there is a barracks, so I think the Light Cav is gonna be super expensive. You have 2 TC, 10s on food. Soon you will have 7 on food, and you're going into Light Cav. I think that's a big mistake, but I think he doesn't realize how weak is his economy right now. I think he should really consider just going double Monastery. And then the Monk on island scale really well, because the Monks can convert fire, your Monks can take the relics on the middle, and you can even go like counter attack with your Monks with a forward castle for example at one point. So I really think the Monk's defense was key there for I like the workshop, I don't like the stable. The stable is not a good idea in my opinion. Okay, let's see the Monk's micro. Okay, we have an attack drone for Khosrau. So Doubt is out of the table. Yeah, nice attack drone and nice awareness. Second TC for Khosrau too. Actually, both players are really close to each other, but we do have a forward for Khosrau. Khosrau did grab one of the relics. That was smart. It's a 1 HP. Okay, he lost the mangonel. But he will need to make some redemption. He will need redemption, and when redemption will kick in, it's gonna be hard for SIgismund. And SIgismund only producing on 1 TC. SIgismund is struggling with the food because he's producing like a lot of light cav. Maybe he wants to make sure he's pushing that back, survive. But yeah, for now, or he wants to engage versus that much Bengali monks. Bengali monks does have a lot of armor. Oh, the shoot. Actually, it didn't end too bad, but the conversion was nasty. This card won't kill anything. This card will kill a monk. Oh, that was insane, actually. Wait, yes. We need maybe to go back to see how fast he converted, but I think it wasn't Ganji, maybe? Ganji could play Island first game. Like, in my books, Ganji, we didn't saw Ganji yet in my books, guys. I really hope we're gonna see Ganji soon, so everyone gonna be like, oh shit. Oh no! That's not the best. Very good micro. Oh, maybe he won't. Yeah, the light cap was low life, so he couldn't commit under the TC. Okay, for the relics on the middle, nobody is claiming them. Emperor SIgismund standing. I still think light cap was a big mistake. Going for a lot of monks was clearly the play for SIgismund. Need to delete that if you are a SIgismund. Need to delete. You need to be super lucky if you are SIgismund. And yeah, that's annoying because now this light calf can raid a lot. Can raid, can be annoying. The push is continuing actually, but there is no spearman on the field. No spearman. It should be 2, then monks. Yeah, 1 conversion was normal kinda. Both are gonna lose the Mangonel, and it's gonna be like even at the end of the day. It's gonna be pretty even because then we have 3 TC for Khosrau. Khosrau looks like he's having a really good macro behind that, to be honest. Like, he's not like this is a bit ugly, but if you just relocate this, makes like some farms extra. I think you go up to 25 farms on island. Oh, why are we doing that? I think that was not, or maybe it's cool actually, but maybe that was not needed that fast. I mean, because at the end of the day, SIgismund maybe overreacted. He made the Mangonel, he made monks, he went heavy on stone, he didn't make a third TC, he didn't took the relics, and he stopped making fish too. So it was at the end a really cool landing by Khosrau. He found a lot of value with this landing at the end of the day. He forced so much reaction while booming. I would love that Khosrau had monks and grab his own relics. Last Mongolian micro by both. He wants to jump. You need to. He doesn't have any faith. So he cannot convert. Okay, he needs to go back. He will go back. And the castle is up. So this landing should be dead now. But it did a lot of damage. Look at the economic difference, guys. That's a lot of damage at the end of the day. Tank TTB inflict. He's not grabbing his own relics yet though. A bit of a mistake in my opinion. But for now, like, he's still investing to this. Did Khosrau retake the water as well? I think he didn't make any extra navy. He just made like 2 fire and he had his galleon that he upgraded at the beginning of the castle age. Oh. He's going into how many conversions? 0? That's pretty unlucky from Khosrau. That's a lot of idle builds. SIgismund has a lot of idle builds everywhere. His economy is in shambles. And actually the forest on the left is still not possible to use it for SIgismund. He should be able to push back all of this little by little, but the damage has been done. 20 kills difference for now. And actually Khosrau denied the fast imp potential from SIgismund. Because we are already at 31 minutes in game. So the fast imp is dead. He cannot go fast imp anymore. And I think in this matchup, the big problem is if Italians manage to play his game, go fast imp, and then he kills you on the timing right. But Khosrau played well enough to buy enough time to have a good economy and be able to go himself before the Italians. Keep in mind that Italians is the first pick for SIgismund. So losing with his first pick on the first map is hard. Not easy to handle. It's like if you first pick Italian, you think Italian is the best by far. And then that's no bueno if you lose. Khosrau economic management looked really on point. Like, look at his economy. Well, when I say that, it's a bit messy, but his economy is really clean. I mean, at the end of the day, his push was really clean as well. His strategy was on point. Margougou, I have a confession. The SIgismund has to be C2 right. He did the 8 relic grab with Armenians on island, right? the market used for castle timing. This is Sito. Everyone used the market on island. I don't think you can say it's Sito. I think it's Lire versus Sito. And who is Sito? SIgismund? Middle castle for SIgismund. Actually, SIgismund will be late castle age. And Bengali in Imp should be better than Italians, I believe. I'm not sure about what's the tech tree of the Bengali late game. Italian is really good for the timing, like cheap technology in the dock and such and things like that. But I think if Bengali managed to be fully boomed, like it is the case, then Bengali is really good in that game. Like, actually, Navy healing up little by little is huge in that game because you have to think like an HP on a ship is worth a lot of resources actually. So when you have like 60 boats gaining HP little by little, at the end of the day, it can make a huge difference on this type of maps where the resources matter a lot. Oh no, that's so unlucky actually. He wanted to grab those 2 relics. Okay. Nice awareness by Khosrau. Khosrau gonna claim this island for himself. I like this houses to deny a potential castle drop from SIgismund. That's pretty nice. That's pretty smart as well. Okay, the push is dead. That's annoying for Khosrau. He needs to build some more houses. He didn't take his relics at all yet. Okay, he's doing it now. He will get how much relics? It should be... Oh, what? Oh, he's going all in on the relics. Actually, that's insanely... That's really smart by SIgismund. On this map, having the relics is the most important. Oh, Peel! Please! Kill the transport. Where is gonna jump the relics? There, I guess. On the closest shore, I would say. Actually, well played from SIgismund, stealing that relic. Having a 1 relic extra can win you the game. This map. That was smart. Especially as Castle Age Navy versus him. But yeah, Khosrau still in a good position. Like, he has Galleon already. He will get Bracer soon. He doesn't have Shipwright, I believe. I didn't saw Shipwright being decked yet. But he has a good advantage, really. Timing is clearly for Khosrau. That North Neutral Island is so far away from the action. This Sito. I don't know. I don't know how you can say it's Sito. Like, I don't see... I mean, I can see him being Sito, but... Like, I cannot say it's Sito 100%. And I think among the players, I'm the one that knows Sitos the most, so... I don't know. You think Sito is Khosrau or SIgismund? Sito is Khosrau 300%? I can see that. But that's too early to say it's for sure Sito. I mean, if you say it's Sito and you're right, you're gonna tell me you saw it was Sito, but if you're wrong, I cannot say it's Sito already. It looks like it could be Sito, but it could be Art as well. It could be a lot of players. Okay, Khosrau taking one of the last relic on this island. He will get 3 relics versus 4, 5 maybe? Be 3 relics versus 5, I guess. Which is really good for SIgismund. Having 2 relics extra is pretty good. And now it's gonna be a Galleon war, an Imp war on islands. That's the moment where you need to save your wood as much as possible, because that's gonna be a wood game. Like, every island in late game is a wood game almost. So let's see. Let's see who's gonna play the best. We're gonna take how many wood is remaining? 41k, okay. We are not close to the end of the game, but on island, the wood gonna disappear very fast actually. Oh, that's a misplay by... Okay. Went back, but yeah, he was a bit ballsy. This move was a bit ballsy. Like, he should just push this island and then try to reclaim this part of the sea. Like, going there, he was asking for a trap. That's a nice trap actually by SIgismund. Wait, did a great move with his army. Some demos are bugging. One demo is bugging out behind. Okay, the castle will clean it. No heavy demolition ship for either of the player yet. Oh, that was a nice demo. Still 30 vil lead for Khosrau, but on this map actually, the vil lead is not that important. Khosrau going for some Cannon Galleon to try to push the middle. That's a good castle actually. Khosrau still ahead. Like, he will hit the wood line on his island faster because he has more vills. So it means he will have more army on the, like right now, on the short term. Or on the long term, if SIgismund managed to take good engagement, which is not the case on this one, he might be able to have more wood on the long term too. Heals actually for Khosrau. I really like this deck. It will give a better trade in the market. He will be able to sell his food for more gold actually. He will get the better deal in the market. Okay, Cannon Galleon coming to kill this castle. SIgismund trying to survive, is going for masonry, so his castle will be stronger. Elite Cannon Galleon. They are gonna destroy this castle really fast actually. Only 2, only 3 for now though. I'm surprised I don't see any demos yet. Some demo could be really good on both players. Okay, Elite Cannon Galleon is in. Try to dodge some bolt. 44 army against 32. Oh, actually, it's hard to see who's winning on water because like all the army is stacked on the same tile, right? But actually, it was a huge fight for Khosrau. Like I think like SIgismund is not taking the best fight by far. That's because he doesn't have enough builds yet to be able to produce as much as Khosrau. Fight is keep going. He bombard the Elite Cannon Galleon now, destroying mining camp, and will push the castle soon. I like how Khosrau is like patrolling there, like between both castles. That's really hard to control the navy, by the way. Like, by the way, it's super like, I don't know, like everything is super big. It's so hard to maneuver with all this. Who is winning this? Looks like it's kinda even, but the way Khosrau is fighting is a bit weird. Because he's kinda like this army is covered by the castle, so he cannot really engage properly. He needs to go back a bit, but at the same time he wants to push these 2 castles, so yeah, he needs to go back and then patrol in again. Do we have a landing? Architecture actually for Khosrau? That's island, I mean. At the end of the day, we have 5 rigs for SIgismund, 3 rigs for Khosrau. How much wood? Not too much. Oh, I have some of this. We have 3k there. 8k with this one. 8k remaining. And should be a lot more for SIgismund. Like this forest is insane actually. A lot of wood remaining for SIgismund. A lot of gold in the bank for both players. Khosrau still has 34 on food. That's definitely a mistake. 35 on food is a big mistake for Khosrau. I mean, yeah, that's a big mistake. Each farm gonna spend the wood, and you clearly want to save the wood for the navy. Do we have? No, we doesn't have the farm automatic reset, so it should be fine. He won't use wood at least, but he definitely made too much farms. Clearly made too much farms. Looks like SIgismund is winning this at the end of the day. 34 navy to 21. A lot of wood left. Sending Marvin to the second island. Khosrau will be soon out of wood. And that actually, I think in late game, if both are out of wood, well, first, SIgismund does have more relics, but maybe the fact that the Bengali ship are healing can win him the game. 28 idols, yeah, but that's island. Little by little, you will have more and more idols because you won't have any resources to gather anymore. Can red be Sebastian's? Yes, it could. It could, yeah. It could. Sebastian. Elite Cannon Galleon fighting. Oh, just to be careful, okay. I like how red is dodging this. Like blue is just not doing it. That's weird actually. Blue, okay, now he's doing it. But look how slow is it. I don't know. Red is just doing it way better than blue. And that's usually this little navy, this little ship, just dodging all the bolt is actually a huge difference in the fight. Like you dodge a lot of damage. Okay. What's the wood situation? Actually, it's kinda the same, right? Kinda the same for both. I really think that the navy that heal up passively can make a huge difference. I mean, at this point, you take your galleon and you try to kill the lumber camp. So the opponent needs to run a lumber camp, to build a new one, and then bam, 100 wood spent. Like, don't try to shoot the vills actually. Like the vill, like he doesn't care. Like he has a lot of idol already. You just want to shoot the building, so he needs to rebuild them. Yeah, yes, let's go. That's a nice move. Nice move from blue. Oh, and we are sending. Do we have enough for a castle? Actually, that could be a winning move for Khosrau. Oh, it's just coming to hit the wood line. At this point, just Vil Rush, I mean. Just Vil Rush at this point. Just send the boys in. He can make his own castle, but there is cannon galleon from both parts. So if you make a castle, it's gonna be instantly sniped. Or maybe it's time for blue to make a castle. You make a castle, you take 5 galleons and you run on them. You rush them actually. Huh? A farm? What the fuck? Oh, he wants... I know what he wants to do. He made the farm. So every ville... Why a farm though? Why not a lumber camp? Why a farm though? Why not a lumber camp? That works as well with a lumber camp actually. Okay, I will explain you guys. If you make a farm, every resources that a ville is carrying, he will deposit them in your bank, basically. He will deposit all the resources in the bank. That's the idea. So that was smart, but I would have preferred a lumber camp. 40 wood more expensive than a farm, but at least like you can collect some wood again. I mean, looking good for Khosrau, not gonna lie, because 46 ville for Khosrau, but at the end of the day, he still have this wood line. Oh, he deleted all the unit? Why? I mean, you don't know. Maybe you need your vills for something. It's not like you are 200 pop. Winning, Sito winning games 1, but stay humble. Okay, stay humble, guys. Stay humble. Like, I don't know how you can say it's Sito. Like, literally, nothing says it's Sito. Like, he played like everyone on islands. Like, he didn't play special. He played like everyone could. He just made 2 houses out of the circle. That's it. That's literally it. So, I mean, the starting houses, yeah, I mean, if you are saying it's Sito 300% just because of that, guys, well, I mean, stay humble then. You need to stay humble, guys. That's a big problem for SIgismund. He's losing with Italians, which is his first pick, versus Bengali on islands. That's no bueno. How much wood there? A bit more than 1,000. Wait, is SIgismund 0 on wood, 47 on farms? For SIgismund? He's not collecting anything. Okay, some gold, but he doesn't have any wood left. And then I told you guys, just all his navy healing up that heals is insane. Yeah, I think that's the final fight. SIgismund cannot... SIgismund cannot build this army again. Like, no chance he build it. While Khosrau does have a lot of wood here left. He does have a lot of wood. Not a lot, but some. And when SIgismund is going back, Khosrau is just healing his ship, actually. So, it's just impossible for SIgismund. His only good... The only good thing is that he has 5 relics versus 3. That's the only good good side of this game for now for SIgismund. That's his only hope. And he says GG. GG call by Mr. SIgismund. And Khosrau winning the first game, guys, it's not a good sign because Bengali won versus Italian. So the 5th pick of Khosrau won versus the 1st pick of SIgismund. Which means SIgismund prioritized a lot his first pick and lost with it. That's not that good actually. But yeah, that was a cool game actually. GG, nice landing by the Bengali player. It was really well played. Okay, who could it be? Who could it be? I mean, islands. People are saying, okay, let's check if in game 2. Let's check if in game 2 the houses are in the same spot. If the answer is yes, then maybe we can start to think about Sito. But the Aztec pick tells me it's maybe not Sito. Japanese versus Celts on evacuation? Celts? Celts? Huh? Not Sito confirmed? All the French being like, I'm pretty sure it's Sito. Look at the houses. Maybe Sito is Emperor SIgismund. Oh no, it's not. Celts, guys. Celts on this map. Celts versus Japanese. I have to say, Japanese is a safe win. Normally. But if you pick Celts on this map, you have something in mind. Gugus, oh true. Let's make some predictions, guys. We forgot. Time to bet your Gugus, guys. Who win? King or Selim? I think it was King. Oh, I don't need to say it. Okay, Khosrau in blue. And it's, what's the name? Sigis in red. Sigis. 2 minutes, guys. Just mod Exercept. I could actually. Celts are OP. Yeah. Pogo. That's true. They are good at least. Really good. But yeah, Japanese better infantry. Basically, Celts cannot do anything versus a better infantry. In imp at least. Good monks for Japanese. Not the best monk for Celts. And at the end of the day, Celts does have this wood bonus that is really nice, but Japanese does save some wood as well, so it should be Japanese. I like big advantage for Japanese. But as I said, if you pick Celts on this map, you need to have something planned, right? You have something in mind, that's for sure. You need the Gugus master? That's for sure. I need someone to help me with the Gugus bettings. Okay, Khosrau. Not doing too much. Going for a dock. Same for Emperor SIgismund. Going for his own dock too. Actually, this wood line is pretty good. Like, it's pretty big now for the standards. Oh, no, it's the same actually. Kinda the same. Blue is taking all the cow. That's cool for the economy. You will be able to have a nice boost thanks to that. And thank you so much, Faino Menet. Thank you so much, Faino Mene. Faino Mene. Thank you so much for the sub, for the support. Thank you a lot. Nice wall by Khosrau. Same for SIgismund. Kinda equal for now. A bit, like, a bit ahead on the fish timing for Khosrau, but it's kinda the same. And the question now is, who is going for what? Is it gonna be barracks opening for both of them? Gonna be straight archer? What's the answer to that? Is it gonna be double dock? Because I think until today we almost only saw, no, we saw one game where someone went French rush actually. Someone went French rush. We saw one game where someone went French rush, but that's it. Otherwise, otherwise it was Goff going lame. Almost. Yeah, it was only that actually. So let's say Khosrau, is he gonna go for a meal or for a second lumber camp? That's gonna be a second lumber camp. Mr. SIgismund is going for one lumber camp only. He's going up pretty late, to be honest. 22 population. 22 plus 2. Is it FC? Is it an FC? No, it cannot be an FC. Possible. Not an FC, no chance. Oh no! Oh no, all the co! Oh no. Khosrau managed to get almost all the co on the bottom. And then SIgismund is just coming there and stealing them all. Oh no. Stealing the biscuits. Khosrau. What were your player prediction on the previous game? On previous game, hard to say. Really hard to say on the previous. Like Island is really hard to say because at the end of the day, like landing is not something out of the box nowadays. So really hard to say. Looking at the draft, we could have SIgismund being a bit of an out of the box player, or maybe an underdog trying things. Khosrau draft looks kinda normal, I would say. A good draft, like a really good draft, but I don't know. So one dock only actually for Khosrau. One dock only for SIgismund as well. And we are going straight archer as Japanese to defend the Celts man at arms. Gonna be a man at arms for SIgismund. 5 on goal, so he's gonna play water at the same time. He did a second lumber camp as well. He's gonna go for a meal too. For now, it's pretty the same. It's mirror, I would say. I mean, second range for Khosrau, that's a surprise for me. Second range, oh, he wants to wall. Oh, could have done a gate, could have done an houses, he could have done a lot of things, but failed. Second ranges on this map? That's surprised me. Most of the time it's like one range into one blacksmith. There it's really aggressive. And I think he's gonna defend with like one fire only. Celts man at arms are super fast actually. They do have a speed bonus, so it's gonna be hard for Khosrau to catch them. It's gonna be super annoying to catch them actually. That's the Dave Rock. That's Dave Rock. There is a lot of Dave Rock in this map actually. A lot of Dave Rock on this map. Oh, is Eevee on gold? Yeah, that's why. You wanted double range at the end. And Blacksmith super fast as well. And actually, SIgismund, I mean, he spotted the double range, but he doesn't care. He's just going like... He's not having a range yet? He doesn't have a range yet? Okay, he's only doing the range now? I can see SIgismund dying to that, actually. I mean, he's trying to buy time with his men at arm, like in a circus. But, yeah, Khosrau is annoyed by that and will just leave them alive. Oh, I need one archer or two on this gold because he's open. Yeah, a range now. No blacksmith for SIgismund. Oh, that's very aggressive by Khosrau though. Also gonna go for a second dock now. Double range? Who could do a double range? Sito could do a double range, but I don't know. It feels weird, right? We're doing skirms for SIgismund. Same draft as Gregory 7, pretty much. Or Stephen King, yeah. CG is floating a lot of resources all the time. Not looking too good for SIgismund. He got a kill at least there. He's killing the fish, I would say. Well, soon. But that can be trouble for SIgismund. I mean, he still doesn't have enough skirms to deal with that. He still doesn't have a blacksmith. Okay, he has the blacksmith. He doesn't have the +1 defense. Khosrau is just running under the tower. It's only 3 archer, I mean. If he managed to put himself between the lumbercamp and the tower, that's gonna be really annoying. SIgismund need to send his skirm as soon as possible, otherwise that's gonna be it's gonna be a problem for SIgismund. Oh, Khosrau is not on stand ground. Oh. That was no bueno at all. Okay, I think none of them are top 5. What do you think? I mean, I don't know. The strategy is just... I don't know. Kels to play men-at-arms into skirm is... not crazy. Like, it's not... I mean, you're like, okay, I don't have a good save. What could I try? I tried to go Celts, men-at-arms versus Japanese. It's just, I don't know. On paper, it doesn't look good. That's a good move, though. That's a good move by SIgismund. That's a really good move by SIgismund. More fire being added, and same. The double range feels wrong, right? Like, I don't see a double range. Like, if someone is going like men-at-arms into men-at-arms 2 docks, he should win water. Then he should just go skirm, maybe a tower, and he should wander water, defend easily, and it's fine. I just think SIgismund didn't react properly. I mean, he could have reacted better, maybe. I don't know. A lot of fish though for SIgismund. 6 fish actually alive. But he had a lot of idle TC, no? Yeah, 1 minute 15 is not pretty for SIgismund. That's a good tower, I think. He could wall like this and then like this. Oof. Actually, we maybe walling this could be better. Like, we didn't saw too much wall on this map, but that should be pretty easy to wall a bit. Like a little wall like that could be absolutely easy to set up. It could be really good. In the meanwhile, on the water, SIgismund is winning. 6 fire versus 3. He should be winning. But some of them are kinda idle. Second tower on the... Am I watching Vivi playing or... Like, I don't know. It felt like it's Vivi almost. Like, SIgismund felt like it's Vivi. Like, it's not too clean. Like, we are not hesitating to propose extra towers. Maybe SIgismund is Ganji? Bars, maybe? Oh, I don't know. Who could be CG? Market for Khosrau, he will try to go up. He is banking a ton of resources actually. Like, he has like enough to go Castle Age twice in a row. Kinda the same actually for SIgismund. Kinda the same. 5 fish for Khosrau going up. In the meanwhile, same. SIgismund is going up too. What are they gonna do? That's the question now. Because now you're Celt versus Japanese. Now you have 0 bonuses. It's going stable. Doing stable while Khosrau gonna go archers. I don't know if I like archers, to be honest, because the map is super open. Both players are mining stone for defensive towers. Like a little wall could have been enough. That's a missed opportunity. And we have Khosrau playing the water, same as SIgismund. So they should be equal at this point. One is going stable, while the other is going archery range, and one is Japanese, while the other is skilled. So I definitely favor Japanese at this point. But the game is a bit weird, I have to say. Like, it doesn't give me, like, top seed vibes, I don't know. Like, we have a lot of idle TC. The strategy doesn't look like as good as we could see on this map before. Like, even the Georgian strategy, the scout rush was pretty good. The Goth strategy was really good. Like, we saw a lot of good ones, and I don't know, I just feel like both strategy were like kinda standard. It's not bad. Being standard is not bad. I don't know, it's just the execution is not the best. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just this map is super complicated too, actually. Yeah, you need to focus on the south, on the middle, on the water. Like, it's really not easy. Maybe I'm being a bit like too demanding. Maybe it's top player and it's obviously top player in the main event, but I don't know. Just my feelings right now. Just telling my feelings right now. Why do you play Celts here? Yeah, I have no clue why you play Celts. Like, playing Celts is, I don't know. You play Celts, you play Celts into Japanese. I mean, I saw a lot of hybrid saves being banned. A lot of hybrid saves being banned, but still, like, if you don't have a plan, you don't go Japanese into Celts. Like, you just have. Oh, that's a disaster actually for SIgismund. That's a true disaster for SIgismund. Okay, I think I have a theory in my mind. I will tell you this after that. Okay, that's a lot of problems in the back. That's a messy game, a really messy game, but this is costly. Going 3TC instantly, SIgismund. 3TC with Celts. Pushing back with the towers. That's a good defense from Khosrau. He didn't lose too much veils. He managed to go for his second TC. No third TC yet. Monastery, I like the monastery though. Gonna be one stable. The thing is, Knight, Kel's Knight don't scale well at all. That's Kel's doesn't have a unit that will scale. CA, it's not good on the long run. Archer the same, Knights the same. Like, Kel's only have infantry that scales well, but I would say infantry in general don't scale well in a game. That's why Celts is a bit weak these days. You kinda need to get the lead somehow, thanks to the wood bonus, and then you have a big economy and you go for like siege infantry, and then you have a fat economy, you can spam everywhere and have insane units. But playing Celts on this map, not going all in, is something a bit weird. I mean, I don't know, I just feel like SIgismund didn't have too much options to go for in his draft. And he was like, let's go Celts because we do have a wood bonuses, so why not? But then he's like playing like he was Japanese, right? He's just booming, playing for the later game. Well, he should go all in probably. I think one of the top 6 of this tournament would have find a way to try at least to go all in. He's just booming versus Japanese, which shouldn't work. Shouldn't work on the long run. On the water, in the meanwhile, they are still fighting. Looks like SIgismund lost all his fish. SIgismund lost all his fish, while Khosrau still have 5. 3rd TC for Khosrau. 4th TC for SIgismund, actually. Siege scale. That's true. They have Paladin, bro. True as well, but I mean, I remember, I think it was Hera playing Paladin on Cup with Celts versus Japanese. And because the Japanese player didn't expect Paladin, he was like opening champions. And then he died. He died because of this snowball. So maybe Celts Paladin could be something. For SIgismund at least. It was a super hype moment. Yeah, it was really good. Nice awareness from Khosrau. Oh, yeah. That's costly for SIgismund. That's the second one. SIgismund was a bit lucky. And now SIgismund is losing the water as well, which means we will be able to kinda fish boom a bit for Japanese. And Japanese fish boom is really scary, I have to say. Really scary. Maybe SIgismund can try to snipe the fish before losing totally the water. I mean, he needs to. Because if Khosrau can add some fish, it can be a problem on the long run. 1-2 tower. Nice economy from both of them actually. We are doing the all scholar for Khosrau. We were missing that. And economy is pretty similar, I would say. Similar economy, but fish for Japanese might be a big difference. At least if we add some fishing chip. Otherwise, then it's fine. But if Khosrau adds some fishing chip, it's gonna be insane. Can be insane. We are taking all the relics for the Japanese actually. Keep in mind that there is 3 relics on the middle and 4 relics on the south. And looks like... How much relics did we got there? We got 2 here and we got 3 on the middle at least. We get 3 relics, 4 relics already. 2, yeah, that's it. Gonna be maybe 5 relics for Japanese. So even these win conditions will be for the Japanese player. Japanese looking good actually. Just because of the civilization. Like, I don't think he played too well. I don't think his strategy was that good on paper. But at the end of the day, he... Just thanks to his saves, he might be in a good position. 34 farms to 34. His Khosrau will be able to drop a castle, same as SIgismund. Like, once again, this castle for SIgismund is like... It's like, I don't play the matchup, right? It's like not playing the matchup. Like, if you want to win as scale of the Japanese, you need to make something happen. I guess. Going for this castle is like... It's gonna be like an easy game for my opponent because this castle doesn't cause him a lot of... And that's Japanese pushing even. And Japanese pushing can be a big problem for the Celts because then we have monks. He's going for CA? CA versus Celts? Why are we going CA versus Celts? I don't agree with this choice. Maybe it's just some CA to raid here and there, and then that's a good move. But if we are committing into CA late game, I don't get it. Just champion, you just go champion, and what wrong what can go wrong? Is CA that bad versus Celts? Well, if you go CA versus Celts, then the Celt player, or maybe it's a Dark Castle, we need to convert. We doesn't have faith actually. No faith for Khosrau. And that's gonna be some dead deals. Well, going CA versus Celts, I mean, while you can... That's not bad, I guess, but... Why you go CA if you can go like infantry? Okay, he's going infantry. Going infantry makes sense. Makes sense. It was just like some raiding unit, which is not bad. This castle was a bit greedy. As I said, Japanese has more relics, has the better sieve. Japanese doesn't need to force the issue on this one. He can just chill at home. Wait to have like... Champions monks. Champions monks should be unbreakable for Celts. I don't see how you can kill monks with champion as Celts. And Celts going Road Raider. We are going Road Raider versus Japanese. Okay. And oh, that can be... This castle is... Yeah. I mean... Thanks for Khosrau. SIgismund is not up because Celts Trebuchet actually shoots faster. So... Could be good. No, it won't be a Dark Castle. Okay, we're going second castle there. A third castle actually for SIgismund on his main island to give some protection. 4 relics to 3 actually. That's pretty even on this point. We are going Siege Engineer. We are going... DCA will... Oh, at the end of the day, DCA will have some value. And maybe it can even bait SIgismund. Because actually DCA has +3 on them. Oh, so it doesn't have Bloodline though. It's going Partian Tactics? Is he going CA? No, he's not going Infantry. Like, he's going Infantry upgrade. He's going Partian Tactics. He doesn't have any upgrade for the Infantry almost. Doesn't have any... He doesn't have Bloodline. He doesn't have Padded Archer Armor. He's going now arrow slits. While he doesn't have any. He doesn't made like guard tower 2. What do you think of these guys? Khosrau is Ganji and SIgismund is Sebastian. Samurai should destroy worlds. Yeah, it's a no match. Like that's. I think that's one of the biggest no match of the game in terms of unit composition. Okay, we are really going CA Samurai is gonna be the composition. Okay. I mean, CA Samurai feels good. I think just Samurai Monks is enough. Samurai Monks is clearly enough. You don't need CA. Especially on this map. Why are we going CA on this map? This map is not really open. It's easy to just stonewall like that. Same for the bottom. I think just Samurai Monks was the key. CA is just an investment that is not needed. And we might just potentially... It's just a risk, right? We could like, if SIgismund was in a better spot, he could maybe snowball with Elite Wards versus CA. While versus Samurai, there is no snowball potential. The best would have been champions. The safest approach would have been champions. I don't see how you can snowball with versus champions and skills. Okay, we have a new castle. You have a new TC as well. That's good. And the castle fall for SIgismund. And now we are just reaching the point where it's gonna be really complicated for SIgismund to find an answer. Looks like we are going into Scorpions. Scorp. But once again, if we had some monks for Khosrau, it should be good enough. With redemption. So yeah. Looking rough for SIgismund. Japanese and Kels, two of the coolest coat of arms logo for saves in all of AOD in my humble opinion. I like them as well. Thank you so much, Safety Goat, for the sub. Thank you a lot for the sub. Safety Goat. That's a nice name. I'm recently discovering a lot of the Twitch English name from the community because I used to stream in French, so I didn't know these cool names. I'm discovering them little by little. Oh, demo! Demo? No demo. Actually, at the end of the day, these CA are helping to deal with the raid. They are helping a lot to deal with the raid. Yeah, we are going for Yazama Tower as well for Khosrau. So little by little, this is getting impossible for SIgismund. I mean, Khosrau could just stonewall to make sure he's not dying to any raid. And then I don't see how SIgismund can come back in this. Do we have Elite Wood Raiders? We do. Let's see. Well, it's not Elite Samurai and they are not upgraded at all. Why it's fully upgraded the road. That's why. And they were 2 versus, I don't know, 2 versus 9 actually, so that's why they got destroyed. But Samurai should eat the wood. We're going for Tumbling as well. I mean, looks like, I don't know, looks like Khosrau is doing a bit of everything. Like, he's preparing for towers, he's preparing for trebs, he's preparing for samurais, he's preparing for too much at the end. And CA is not needed in this matchup, in my opinion. And yeah, now that's gonna be the problem. Like now, he could die to a snowball. Because there is like 4 treb, a lot of score, and SIgismund is microing pretty well. So now he could die to a snowball because his samurai are naked, it's not elite samurai. And he is missing a lot of upgrade in the blacksmith. And he is getting snowballed, potentially. Like, it's still hard to snowball because it's still Japanese, but because he's doing too much thing at once, now he's getting elite samurai, but he's gonna lose this castle, potentially the next one as well. And he could get snowballed. Like, I don't know, the way Khosrau played was really weird. Like, he had the game and suddenly he started to take weird decisions, kinda. And it wasn't like complicated decisions. I mean, he's still well because he's Japanese versus Celts. And now that we have Elite Samurai, the story gonna be different. But if he doesn't wall, get ready to death, could be a problem. Yeah, now he's panicking a bit. making castle in the middle of nowhere. I could make a castle like there to protect the water, to protect as well the path, or maybe protect his own base too. Superior Celtica getting clicked, so the Scorpion's gonna have more HP too. And I can now see Khosrau being snowballed. Like Elite Corp and Elite World Raider is scary now. While if he had like, I don't know, like 10 monks, Elite Samurais like 5 minutes earlier, the game is over. Now he's getting ready to death potentially. And that's a big problem for Khosrau. I know Khosrau is going for hoarding, going for chemistry as well. He does have redemption though. Elite Corp, Elite Wood Raider is cool. And yeah, now we are getting a bit pressured. Look at the economic difference. Look at the population, guys. I think we threw this game for Khosrau. We threw it badly. I think we lost. I think we lost for Khosrau. Every time I say the words are good, someone laugh at me. Maybe words are good only versus bad play from versus bad play, because I don't know like how Khosrau could lose this. He had more economy, he had the best Steve, he had 4 relics, and he was Japanese versus Celts in that game. Stronghold, no? Oh, we never see this take almost. Actually, I think it heals the unit now around you. That's pretty cool. I'm sorry, but after this game, I have to say Khosrau is not a top 8 player. It's impossible, I think. Like, I don't know. I don't know what you think, guys. I don't want to be I don't want to look rude or something like that, but in my opinion, this game was a big throw from Khosrau. Fantastic game, amazing. You go wards to for samurai, then scorps to kill. Yeah. But then in theory it's you go wards against samurai, you get destroyed, and then you have monks versus your scorps. You're like, oh. Even Trebs. I think if you want the perfect composition there for Japanese, it's Trebs, samurais, monks. And you cannot die. You just cannot die. And if you want to avoid spending too much gold, you don't go monks, but you go maybe, I don't know, light cards maybe to try to snipe some. Hurt Sebastian? Who is hurt? Sebastian is Khosrau then? Oh, no, no. I mean, we didn't see too much monks yet, but I don't think Hart could lose this. I mean, we need to watch more games, guys. Because when it was Islands first one, so Islands is not easy to spot a player. But I would say this one showed us that Khosrau was definitely not a top 8 player. I don't see, or maybe it's a top 8 player like that made big mistakes at the end of the day, at the end of the game, sorry, and was maybe stressed. That's a possibility. But I mean, then he's baiting us because of this play. But I don't see a top 8 player losing this game. That's my opinion. Maybe Ganji, yeah, I see maybe Khosrau being Ganji. He went Monks game 1. On this game, when things were complicated, he added suddenly like 2 monasteries. He went for Tower, for CA, for... Like, he went for Tower, Monks, CA as Japanese. And he didn't think too much about the matchup, I think. I don't know. Okay, let's download the next one. Okay, we're gonna watch the next one. The next one will give us more details, maybe. More information, at least. Because this one... I mean, this one gave us some... What? Lithuanian's romance? Romance on High Tides? That's... We never saw romance on High Tides. That's for sure. Kanji will roll out the words. That's true. But I don't know. Why is this yo? Let me check the draft for a second. So you say Yo is SIgismund? Yo banning Slopes and Gold Rush? Like, do you think Yo prefers to play Islands better than Gold Rush? Yo loves Roman, yes. But you think Yo would pick Gold Rush, would pick Islands? Like, he had the choice. He had the choice between banning Cross, Gold Rush, or Islands. And he chose to ban Gold Rush. Islands game 1 is just a game of chicken? Could be, yeah. Could be two people being scared. Yo would first ban Quarry, bypass our islands. I think so too. Khosrau is Leary? No. Leary wouldn't lose this. I don't see Leary will lose. Okay, I need to forget the Khosrau very bad late game decision last game. Because it could be anyone. Maybe not the top 4, but it could be anyone having a bad game. Or being stressed. I need to forget that. It could bait me too badly if it's sticking into my mind. So I need to forget this and be like, okay, let's forget the last game for Khosrau and refocus on what is he doing. Sending a Veil. Really early though, thanks to the Lithuanians early game. I wonder what he gonna do with Romance. Going for Loom now? He's sending a Veil alone, I guess? Going for Loom now? Who does that? Actually, it gives me Yo vibes. Like Viper wouldn't go for Loom. He would just be thinking like, I can fast wall him easy. Many new players would just send their scout to follow the Veils. Who goes for Loom? Loom is Yo, yeah. Loom, like this Loom now gives me some Yo vibe. I don't see any other player doing that. Maybe ACCM, but which pro is the biggest corp lover? I think that's not. Like, I get the idea, but I mean, in this matchup, if you don't go Scorp, you have zero chance. So I think that was like any good player will have go Scorp in this situation. Okay, so SIgismund going for the Romance approach with a Dock, with Loom. Interesting. Let's see what's gonna be his gameplay. Actually, the fish on this map are good, but not that good. Like, you have easily like 3 fish that are decent, and for red it's pretty bad. I mean, the first one is insane, but the second and third is pretty far. Same for blue, like, first one is good, but then it's kind of far. You have like 3 fish, then it's bad. And you cannot redock to improve this. So I actually think maybe this top point should be maybe overrated. Also, I don't understand why players are not docking there. Why not at the end of the day? Especially if you don't play water. I don't know if we saw someone ignoring water yet or not. But if you ignore water, just dock there, I guess. They nerfed the fish on this water. That's a good idea, I guess. Because before it was too... Before, I think in the previous edition, if you lose water, you lose the game. Almost. All the time. Yo is going up 20 pop. Which is once again kinda slow. Oh, what is this? Is it someone following on YouTube? Oh yes, there is the little dinosaur. I didn't put this alert on, but thank you guys for following me on YouTube. I will post English content on YouTube and cool content, cool guide, cool things like that. So if you wanna support me, you can follow, guys. Thank you. New predictions? Yes, I can go for some prediction for the Googles. Actually, it's too late for the next game, guys. Next game. I will just say who won the prediction. So SIgismund won. Actually, to follow this one. Oh, where are they fighting? Yeah, okay. He lost the. He's going Menatam behind this. That's not. That looks like you a lot. That looks like you a lot. And you're losing on islands. I mean, I can't see that. Low using on island, I can see that. Maybe Paradox was right. It's the first one was a chicken game. The first one was maybe a chicken game, yeah. Okay, so Menatams are coming, but there is no scout to block a Ville, so it should be easy to defend for Khosrau. Even more easy if we hit the TC for SIgismund. Okay, no, SIgismund went back. Little attempt of quick wall for Khosrau. That's nice to notice. And it's one dock versus one dock actually. So looks like Khosrau didn't believe that SIgismund was about to invest into water because he didn't add any dock. We are hitting the TC kinda for SIgismund. Yo would play Roman Scouts, I think. Could be, yeah. I don't know, this type of Roman men at arms, maybe it's Fox play. It's Sebastian. SIgismund could be Sebastian, maybe. Why Celts? Why Celts? This Celts pick makes no sense. Most of the time when Yo picks the sieve, it makes sense. Like it worked a lot, or then or there is a reason you're like, oh yes, I understand why he did that, right? Because it's good. There, I just don't see why Celts was good. I mean, he won. Maybe it was, but I don't know. I'm just not convinced. Sebastian versus Hart. Could be. They banned all the closed map, and they kinda agreed on this. But I think SIgismund banned the semi-open map, like he banned like slopes, he banned Gold Rush, and he banned I don't remember what else. Okay, we are going for the south extra food for SIgismund. I think we're gonna change our mind. So we are still going for it. We are trying to avoid these skirms. Fletching being researched for Khosrau. Menatarm is still running around trying to find some damage. The water is won by Khosrau. Nice play actually. He didn't overinvest. Oh, well, won or what are we doing? Oh, SIgismund. Okay, we forgot that we had fires. Or we just patrolled and we didn't find anything. Okay, we are going back. We could have killed that. Khosrau banned all the closed one, I think. Oh, that's Khosrau that did that? Oh, yeah, okay. And then looks like SIgismund is winning the water? I don't know. That's kinda... I think SIgismund won the water at the end. We are fighting there. The Menatarm did some job at the end. We found this extra... We found the veils for Khosrau. Found them. Maybe he should kill the deer when he can, but he will need to go back. And SIgismund is adding Menatarm? What? We didn't react under the TC for Khosrau or too late? What? Who is this actually? Who could be adding Menatarms like that? Being romance. I don't see Mysterio adding Menatarms. I don't see it happening at all. And we are just dying to skirms, I guess. We are adding mana terms. I mean, at least the Spearman won't be good. Maybe he's thinking like, if I had Scout, he already has Spear, and that's no bueno. So let's just add mana terms potentially. Going for the forging should be good. Going for the defense should be even better for Romans though. We are killing a lot of vills at the end with these skirms. We are going for the armor. Actually, they are doing some job. Go back, bro. Don't die. Bye bye. Goes for punching instead of armor. Yeah, that's... I don't understand. +1. Yeah, that's... I mean, now... Oh, look at how tanky he is. It's 1 damage per hit. Actually, now he's super tanky. Like, how do you do if you're... What do you do if you're Khosrau now? I think you goes up, you try to survive, then you have like Knight. I don't know. Oh, what tower now? I don't want to believe this is Yo. Is this Yo? Then Skirm. This is gonna be hard to survive. Actually, I think it is doable. Like, it's like the Skirm. This is 10 Skirms. So it's 10 damage per volley. Which is pretty decent, I guess. And SIgismund is stuck in this position where it's like, do I wanna invest more? Or am I just going to Castle Age? That's the question. He won the water though. Well, he won the water, but Khosrau is still fishing a bit. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's still like 10 skirm. Not gonna be easy to break this. 10 Lithuanian skirm going faster should be enough to buy enough time, yeah. It should be enough, and he's on the way to Castle Age. SIgismund is not that far from Castle Age, but yeah, no. And this tower will be it's gonna be easy to rush for Khosrau. Like, don't get bait. There is a 1 HP veil, bro. Please. Oh. That. Doubt? Some people say doubt for SIgismund? No. If doubt cooked men at arms on evacuation into normal play and cooked romance on this, which is just men at arms while playing water, like, I would be so disappointed by doubt. I got used to Sicilian dungeon rush. I got used to things like that. Oh no, I cannot accept a poor Kels men at arms. Unacceptable. Actually, nice quick roll. Actually, could be Genji, SIgismund. Could be Genji. Could be Genji or maybe Sebastian, but I mean, I don't know. He didn't play the monks. And at the same time, Khosrau banned all the open maps, so... Not sure what to think about this. Second TC for Khosrau. Gonna go Monk Knight, should be really good versus Romance. Should be insanely good versus Romance, actually. And the thing is that the Roman player is going Spear, but there is still Skirm. I think it's just over. I don't see how we defend this. We need a stable, but then if we play stable versus Lithuanians, faster, the monastery will produce the monks faster. We're gonna have better knights on the long run as well. Just looking rough for SIgismund at the moment. And we are going third. It's Khosrau is not Sito. Like, when Sito teach me the game or watch me playing, if I do this type of TC, I would just get... He would just talk smack on me. He would be like, bro, really? Like, don't you want to make your second TC in your first TC too? Like, no way. No way this is Sito. Or if it's Sito, he needs some of my coaching. It's cheap, man. You can afford some with your HiddenCup money. That's 2 kills. I mean, I don't see this push like... How this push can succeed? We have like 4 pike, 2 tower. This push is the cheap one. And I mean, I don't know. For me, SIgismund is like a cheap Mysterio for now. It's like he's trying to play like Mysterio, but it doesn't work too much. I don't know. Or maybe, what about Khosrau is Leary and SIgismund is Yo? And we are thinking they don't play that good because both of them are playing really good. Like, they neutralize each other's strength. And we only see the default of both of them at the end. Smells burn in here. Okay, maybe not. Stay humble. I don't know. It looks like Mysterio playing the Romans, but not a good Mysterio. No, it's not Mysterio. That's some quick wall. I mean, that's a trap, but I mean, SIgismund was screaming, "Trap me, please! Trap me!" Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Ay 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 ay. If Cito is one of them, I am the best French after this set. I am the best French player. Then it's Baba. Actually, he did better than me in the qualifier. Yes. Shit. Baba won first. Oh no. Stay humble. True. Oh. And the men-at-arms are trying to make the difference on the bottom. 3 TC for SIgismund. Trying to go back. Trying to come back economic-wise, but how much relics? That's the 4 relics for the 4th and 5th TC? Hey, why are we not just producing army at this point? I mean, we have 35 farms. We just spam knights, we win this game, actually. Like, why are we just not making army? Like, who would... Like, it's... Guys, it's 2 games in a row. Khosrau at the game, and for some reason, he's going for the super passive play. It feels Genji. Ira move 50C? No, I don't know. Well, maybe it's feel Genji. I don't know. It's like he could finish the game, but it's just maybe he's just more comfortable playing the late game. Okay, we are raiding, but then if Khosrau is Genji, who's SIgismund? And no, Khosrau ban all the wallable map. That's impossible. SIgismund is Genji, yeah, maybe. Because Khosrau ban all the walled map, so it cannot be Genji. It makes no sense. It cannot be Bars either. Bars wouldn't ban all the wallable map. All the closed map, sorry. So maybe SIgismund is Genji, struggling a bit. And Khosrau is Art. That just had the wrong decision making on the first one. Jordan is a passive player, no? Yes, but I mean, there's a difference between being passive as an opening and being over passive when you could kill the opponent. I mean, look at this one. 104 eco against 59. But it's not that SIgismund is not resigning, just Khosrau is just not killing him. Like, you cannot say to SIgismund, bro, please resign, don't play like ACC and things like that, because that's the first time he's getting attacked in this game almost. So yeah, could be Art actually. Could be Khosrau, could be Art, and it looks like Art. It looks like Art draft. Sorry. Okay, Khosrau is winning. Okay, let's check the draft. I need to check the draft. SIgismund. Okay, let's just go step by step. First, Art picked High Tides. And then he picked Arabia. I mean, ITADS, it's a map you need a lot of APM early, really aggressive, a lot of multitask. Art is good. Why not? Then SIgismund is like, okay, let's say SIgismund is Genji. Genji is like, okay, how can I? But then, like, if SIgismund is Genji, SIgismund is going evacuation first. Like, if you are Genji, you go evacuation first pick, play Kelts on it. It doesn't make sense. The quarry ban comes after the first pick. So actually, the first pick is so crucial. Like, Khosrau felt super comfortable on high tides. He was like, okay, I pick high tides. I have my plan with Lithuanians. Why not? Then Ganji would be like, I feel comfortable on evacuation playing Celts. Or going men at arms into, I don't know. It just doesn't fit. Like, if I was Ganji, maybe I'm wrong, but I would go quarry. Or if you go evacuation, it means you have a plan on it, right? It means you have something ready for evacuation. Or it doesn't look it was that good on evacuation. It was decent, but not that good. It was like meta. And I don't see Ganji being like, I want to pick evacuation to go men at arms into skirm. That's just not Ganji. My opinion, that's just not Ganji. He would pick quarry or bypass. And then same. He had the choice between cross, gold rush, or island is fine actually. Cup is rollable, Eden Fort is rollable. Maybe Sigismund is bars. Maybe Sigismund is bars. What do you think of bars, guys? Maybe Sigismund is bars too. I don't think Sebastian would ban Mudflow. Could be bars. I don't see. I just don't see the evacuation first pick for Ganji. Or I don't know. Yeah. Hidden Fort. Hidden Forts. What are we playing on Hidden Forts? And he banned Armenians first, then Chinese. Refuse the. Who is Khosrau in my opinion? My opinion, Khosrau is, for now, if I have to tell you one name, Khosrau is an AM player. Either Hart, either Leary. Leary on a bad day, maybe. Could be Leary. Leary picking high tides first. Banning Quarry. I see an AM player there. I see someone like. First ban Quarry, Sebastian and Miai are not that uncomfortable on Quarry, I think. I see an AM player here. I see Hart, I would say. Looking at the level, I would say Art might be Khosrau and Sigismund might be Bars, maybe. Bars. Maybe Vinch, but then my first guess is not good. But maybe I need to rework on my first gate. My first guess. Maybe guessing Winchester right away first game was a mistake. Wait, did I download it? Maybe it was a mistake to guess like Winchester instantly. I started to be humble after the first set, guys. So maybe the first set is baiting me hard. I don't know yet. Let's watch the next one. Maybe we'll have more info. And let's make some prediction, guys, if you want. For the Gugus, you have some cool things to earn, guys. Some cool reward. You can earn like up to a Fox jersey, so that's cool. So the prediction, who won? It was Sigismund, right? Okay, who win? What to say? Okay, you can bait, guys. Humble chat, yes, we are really humble there. We stay humble, so the game won't won versus us. We need to stay humble to win this. If you are 100% sure of something too early, that's no bueno at all. So maybe my first Vinch guess was maybe bad. I said it was... I didn't say it was Vinch. I said it was Vinch, Bards, or Genji on the first set. Maybe it was Genji. But if he was facing Hera, everyone can look like Genji versus Hera in this tournament. And I'm not saying that because the Genji is bad, because Genji should be one of the underdog in this tournament, so... Yeah. 2 Monks player, let's find out. Yeah. Khosrau is going lame with his ego, and it's Aztecs versus Bohemians. Okay. Actually, that's really good for us, because if Genji is one of them, we will find out easily. We will find it out easily. I hope Genji is one of them. I really hope for the guessing game, Genji is one of them. It would help us so much if Genji was one of them. He's trying to lame Khosrau. Khosrau is going for the lame. That's a nerd. Someone doing that? That's a nerd actually. That could be art. That could be Sito. Oh, the houses, guys. Sito confirm? Sito confirmed? Oh no? Oh no? Oh no? Margougou cooked? Oh no? SIGgold is giving us a clue. It's Hera. H. No later. Do we have a rock somewhere? Do we have a rock showing us something? No rock on this map. That's for sure. Hera is SIgismund confirmed. Hera outgame round 1. You know why Hera? It's impossible that he's out already. Because when he's streaming every morning, he's way too happy. And I think Hera, if he was out, he couldn't be that happy. He couldn't stream almost. He couldn't stream and be like... He couldn't be the streamer doing the HiddenCup waiting room while he's out. It's impossible. Really impossible. That's just not possible. Like, if I was part of this tournament and I lose round 1, I couldn't be the waiting room. And I'm not used especially to win games, you know? I'm not used to the feeling of victory yet, so... So if you are used to win, then I don't think you can be the waiting room. Tinati might have paid him to create a waiting room? Oh, I doubt that. I doubt that highly. Who is Sito? I don't know yet. Khosrau could be. Jadwiga could be Sito as well. Maybe Sito and Bars are pretty close. Style-wise. Maybe not in the draft, but the way they approach game, they could be close actually. Who do you think is Sito, Shenshen? Who do you think is Sito? Unless he lost to Liri or something. You think if Hera lost to Liri, he can be like, I am the waiting room? You think if Hera lost to... That's a free trap. That's... Oh. Even Dave would have trapped him. Even Dave with his controller would have made this palisade. Like, it's the easiest trap I ever saw. It was a controller trap. It was possible to control this card with a controller. I would have trapped in and then waited for Castle to convert.
But nay.
You choose Aztec 2 during your show match? French strat confirmed. To be honest, guys, during my show match, that was the first time I was opening this map. And my strategy was, I think, pretty bad. I went chop through eagle to lure boar. I mean, I don't think that's the best. We are going for the back.
J.
What's happening here? He's going FC. Okay, Khosrau is going FC. Interesting. What's happening if we are not humble? Well, you're gonna get beat by the game. Like, the goal is to win versus the guessing game. And if you are not humble enough, then you might have an idea that stick into your mind for all the guessing game. That's a disaster for SIgismund. SIgismund going archer on the outside. What? Oh, he's cutting at the same time? I don't know. Like, he's going archer and he's not sending his archer right away. Okay, he was waiting for 2 maybe. Okay, so you need to stay humble so you don't get baited by a player, basically. If you are too sure about something, that's when you fail, basically. Okay, 2 archers coming. Don't tell me the archer will come and kill the Khosrau there. Oh, I don't want to believe that. Could be Bars playing like Khosrau? Like, he wanted to go FC and then when he saw the archery range, he just changed his mind, maybe? Okay, this eagle will probably kill an archer. No, let's not greed it. Okay, we'll go for archer eagle. I have to say the way of playing this map is... Their way of playing this map is really different. I mean... We were waiting for them to go full monk rush, so we have some idea of who is Ganji. And at the end of the day, they're playing like that. That's not helping us too much. Does he have loom?
J.
He does. Both does, actually. Actually, that's no bueno at all for SIgismund. Is gating fletching? That's very weird. I mean, that's not weird, but that's the first time we see player playing the game like playing this map like that, this way. Okay, we are not going back with the eagle. We denied this. Could be playing like that.
Jsem připravena.
Oh, that. She's the imposter or what? Like, she clearly tried to commit a suicide in front of me. She clearly tried to commit a suicide. Oh. He's gonna go back. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, maybe not. What am I watching? That's 18 plus or? Okay, they both are going to Castle H. Some eagle for Khosrau. Is he trying to chop through? Yes. He's back at chopping through the forest. What is the plan for SIgismund actually? Like, what are we doing versus eagles now? Are we doing just full monks? Are we even expecting an eagle play? Because I mean, looks like... And I think his Khosrau goes eagles all in versus Bohemians. Could be really problematic for Bohemians to survive this. Could be a big problem. He's denying the wood though, so he will not be able to push from the middle. So the eagle shouldn't be a big problem. And none of them sold the stone. Monastery for Khosrau. First TC. First extra TC. He's going for the speed upgrade on the eagle. Why not? We will find some opportunities next to them. I think it's gonna be a really annoying game actually. It's gonna be a very Uncannoneer. Well, Uncannoneer is fine, but it's really expensive and you need a lot of time until chemistry kick in, right? You need to go for a university, then you need to wait for chemistry, then you need to wait for your Uncannoneer to being produced. It's at least 5 minutes. At least 5 minutes. So 5 minutes is really long. You have time to die in 5 minutes, then if there is some Aztec monks with the push, the monks can convert your Uncannoneers. That's not as easy as that, let's say. He's going for chemistry now. He wants to go Hand-Cannoneer. Actually, Hand-Cannoneer should be really good. Versus a Mesosive, it should be really good. If you don't get caught off guard by an all-in Eagle, like you opening Hand-Cannoneer has a lot of potential, I think. It does have a lot of potential. Okay, wood upgrade for Khosrau. SIgismund going Bohemians Chemistry. Is it possible that SIgismund is Yo? Playing like that? I see SIgismund being bars actually. Like it does look like bars. Like nothing fancy. Nothing like not really quick walling that well. Like I mean his quick wall are good, but you don't see him doing fancy thing in the game. Trying incredible traps. Playing pretty standard. And then I don't know. Could look like bars actually. Good. Okay, that's a big mistake. I mean, you clearly tell your opponent, "Hey bro, look, my arrow is on fire." Stop doing that. Maybe he didn't saw yet. Go back. Go back, please. So blue know that it's gonna be HC now. And red is trying to chopping through blue base. Actually, that's interesting. That's pretty cool. But that's pretty easy to deny too, though. Yeah. That's how you deny it. I mean, you cannot wall on this side, but you can wall on the other side, so... I'm not sure about this idea from SIgismund. SIgismund going for a 30C. The economy is pretty similar for now. But Khosrau is taking all the relics, and if you don't know, guys, the Aztec relics does have a lot of, does give you a lot of extra income, extra gold income. Like it's plus 33%, I believe. So it's pretty cool, I have to say. Really, really cool. And Khosrau is already walling behind the forest in case. I like this. I like this idea. He's making sure nothing is going through this, because you can die too, and like dealing with Encannoneers as Mesosive in Castle Age can be a huge problem actually. Like you need skirms, but then if he has Mangonel, it can be rough to deal with that. So yeah. Oh, the timing can be awful actually. Yeah, he's sending some Encannoneer on the side. The thing is, we do have already 5 monks, 6 soon on the field. Aztecs monks should be good to defend versus this type of pressure. Are we going for a siege workshop forward too? Could be a decent push actually. Mangonel and Cannoneer is kinda like Conks Mangonel. It's really hard to stop. 4 relics though already. The gold income for the Aztec player is gonna be insane. And look at the gold income. It's insane already. The relics gold gonna go up really fast. Really, really fast. And he's taking the 5th home too. I mean, at this point you have 4 relics. Maybe you don't go scare. Maybe you just go like... just monk to defend. You have a lot of free gold. Why not? Maybe he wants to make sure. I mean, on the long run, having scare versus Bohemian is not a bad idea anyway. So it should be fine. For now, this game has been a bit annoying, not gonna lie. But both are kinda building their economy and their military. SIgismund is will try to push a bit. 7 range versus... Excuse me? Normal speed? Please add more monks, Mr. Khosrau. I want to make sure. It cannot be Genji anyway. I don't know why I do that. It cannot be Genji. It cannot. He banned all the arena saves. Oh, but guys, remember my theory about Genji. Maybe he's not playing for the win, but he's playing to fake he's not Genji to get the extra money. That's maybe a cool theory, actually. Don't burn your food. I mean, if I was Genji, maybe he's thinking like, I'm happy to be in the main event already. Ah, that's not Genji. So auto is Genji? Actually, would be insane. I would love it, but no, don't think so. You gotta play to win? I mean, yes, but maybe you're like, I don't know how much is the price actually for the not being found by the people. How much is the price? If the price is like 500 bucks, I mean, why not? No, 50k dollars for not being found, I think it's a bit too much. It's 800 US dollars different between top 16 and top 8. Yeah, but I mean, you also need to value your chance of going into the next round, yeah? So, if you think your chance of going to the next round are very low, you could consider going for this move. But at the same time, if you are if you love the competition, you want to give your best, right? Like, I mean, if you reach a top 16 of a tournament, most of the player has to think they are able to achieve like top of the Age of Empires scene, right? So I don't see someone doing that. I could maybe be the only one doing this type of stupid things, just because I would be like, it's funny. I don't know. For 50k, I would reveal that I run the Margougou 8 account. I mean, at this point, I don't believe people telling me that. I don't believe you guys anyway. You don't delete the Mangonel? Oof, that's a decision. Okay, that was a good one. Okay, so Khosrau is going imp. Same for SIgismund at the end of the day. We are trying to raid with some eagle at the back of the base. But we do have 4 league versus 1. So 4 Aztec relics, it's already more than 1000 gold. That's huge. Oh! Shoot! Oh, that was a big one. That was a big one, actually. What's the plan for the late game for both of them? Skirm looks pretty good for Khosrau, but for SIgismund, what should be the composition? End Cannoneer with... just End Cannoneer? End Cannoneer with Bombard Cannon, maybe? Actually, the map control for SIgismund is really interesting. He might be able to deny Khosrau for ever reaching the middle, just with End Cannoneer BBC. Maybe he should wall the side. I think if I am SIgismund, I stonewall the side, and I just like cut a bit and go for like a one place big push that cannot be stopped. I think that's why Bohemian is super good, right? For this big one push on the middle with insane units. And then you go for like End Cannoneers, then you can add some of the wagon with some BBCs, and you just go for the huge push on the middle. Be a decent play, I think. Just being added by Khosrau. Maybe he wants to... He's going for Ram, actually. Maybe he could go for Onager cut. I think he will need to cut at one point. He has no choice. He's opening skirms now. He will open skirms though, and gonna be skirms into eagle maybe. Skirms monk should be decent. Skirm monks versus hand cannoneer and hand cannoneer bombard cannon, I guess. Aztecs can win with mobility. You can go monks yourself too. Yeah, true actually. That's true. Especially with 4 relics. He's not on a timer with the gold. Not on the timer. Actually, the unique tech from the Aztecs. What's the name? Atlatl. Atlatl should be really good in this matchup, I think. So you can reach the Uncannoneer and the monks easily. That should be really good. He's going for Atlatl. I think that's a really nice idea. Some raid going on in the back. I like the middle control from SIgismund, but he really needs some stonewall on the side. If he gets he stonewall the side, then he will be like super chill. He can just focus on the middle, have all the gold he needs for the next 1 hour, and just go for whatever he wants. He's going for Cavalier. He's going for cavalry. What? The famous Bohemian Cavalier? Is it Cavalier or is it light cav? Oh, it's knight. It's knight. Auto confirm. No Cavalier, but knight. What is he going for actually? I mean, just go for your own skirm. I think your own skirm will be better. You go for like RSC in your own skirm, I guess. Going Cavalier feels wrong, and actually he only had 18 on food. He only has 18 on food. 18 on food will not be enough to spam Cavalier in needs. And Atlatl skirm is no joke. It's like 8 attack. I think a Bohemian Cavalier should die pretty fast versus that. And he can add like, he has monks. He can add eagle behind that as well. He's adding eagle. I'm a bit scared for SIgismund actually. He's not going for the right composition of army in my opinion. He's not going for the right one at all. Garland Wars now? That's scary, that's getting scary. He really needs his own monks. His bombard cannon. I think the wagon was the key there. But to have time to afford wagon, he needs to avoid Khosrau from cutting the middle. If you don't avoid Khosrau cutting the middle, then you can face eagle and that's a problem. Now eagles are coming. Fully up eagles soon. Oh, I'm a bit scared for Khosrau actually. There's a lot of BBC though, holding. But some eagle raids on the side can be really devastating. I think SIgismund's gonna soon be stuck on the middle. He won't be able to go outside. Khosrau should add some barracks on the side too. Maybe he might be able to raid a bit. That should be good. But now he's trying to break the middle and he's having how much? 1, 2, 3 traps. Some monks. The eagle are trying to snipe the BBCs. Last upgrade. He do have Garland's Wars already, so he needs to be really careful with the bombard cannon because 1 or 2 eagle can destroy anything. That should be a goner, but we will lose all the bombard cannon in the process. And look at the economy. 40 Eco KD. That's the GG. Super throw. I don't know if it was a throw, but it was not the best game I watched. But yes, if he just wall the side and try to buy time, and then you can go wagon, maybe some infantry in the front line. Why not? I mean, if you are fully boomed, you can afford anything. Yeah, even the cavalry idea was really weird, but like he was thinking I need a mid shield, but he just went once again. He did like 5 bombard cannon, he did some monk, he did some knight, he did a lot of hand cannoneers. Like he did a lot. Like he went a bit of everything and didn't commit on one thing specially. At the end of the day, he didn't Wasn't convincing. Isn't Bohemian made to be a meso killer? On Castle Age, yes. When there is ego, it can be a bit of a problem, I would say. You need like to find a mid shield somehow because your hand cannoneer are good, but they doesn't shoot that fast. Like they have good DPS, but they need something in front of them. They need something in front of them. They cannot be alone, and that's maybe the problem for the Bohemians. What mid shield are you going for? What mid shield are you going for? Maybe that was the problem, but then it's a win for. It's a win for Khosrau, winning with Aztec versus Bohemians. What map is remaining actually? High Tide, played, Island, Evacuation, Eden Fort. I mean, I really SIgismund really feels like someone slow because looks like he struggled a lot with the when there's a lot of thing going on around, and he's not having the best decision. I don't know. Just feel like SIgismund is just not playing that well. And his draft though, it cannot be Yo. No, it's impossible. It's not Yo, guys. SIgismund cannot be Yo. Cannot be Yo, SIgismund. I don't see Yo getting like that. Like, he's not sharp in his decision. Like you can feel that SIgismund is hesitating a bit. I don't know. It cannot be Yo, I think. Or I would be very surprised. Very, very surprised. Sito? Maybe a Sebastian? Hmm. I'm struggling to know who is who. Gonna be Arabia game 5? Oof, that's not a good news for the guessing game, guys. Because Arabia most of the time doesn't give us that much info. Well, let's see if Sito Khosrau goes for the houses again. That's all we have for now. That in the draft. I mean, he's making them further than most players, but not always at the outside. Not always on the outside of the circle. Like it's further than most of the player, but not on the outside too. Any Arabian enjoyers in chat? Of course. We are all Arabian enjoyers. How can you not enjoy Arabia? And it's gonna be Malians versus Hindustanis. Okay, no lane match going on. Okay, let's go back a bit into the draft quickly. Malians Hindu? And SIgismund choose go Arabia, guys. He decided to go Arabia. SIgismund decided to go Arabia. I have to say, I have no clue who is SIgismund. I mean, like I said, it's not MBL because MBL should be auto. I can say it's not ACCM because ACCM should be Selim. But if you ask me who is SIgismund right now, if you have to say who is he, I have absolutely no clue who is SIgismund. Once again, people are like, it's like someone versus Ganji or Bard, potentially, because you don't know who is playing. Is it Ganji, Bard? Because you don't know too much the players, right? But I don't know. I can think Bars maybe. Yeah, maybe Bars. Tito as Khosrau versus Earth as Sigismund. Earth as Sigismund? No way. No way. It's impossible. Let me check this. Earth as Sigismund? Not impossible, but okay. Let's check the ball you actually. Nothing to say. Classic. Tato went Hindustanis and Arabia all 3 times. So you are telling me Tato is Sigismund. I don't believe that either. Or he's underperforming heavily, but I mean sometimes you just cannot like say it's Tato. Like I cannot tell you why it's not Tato, like about details, about playstyle, and just SIgismund just is playing really weird according to me. I don't know who it can be. It's like he's trying things. He picked Italians first. He looked pretty good on islands, even if he lost. But then evacuation. He picked the map to play Celts on it. He played absolutely normal. Should have lost on it, let's be honest. Then he played on High Tides. Romance. Once again, didn't do anything special on it. And then he ended up playing Hidden Forts. Nothing's crazy. Actually, maybe I like that we are seeing Arabia. Because if it's someone like Sebastian, for example, Sebastian not on his base day, or Miai and Sebastian trying to cook something, like Kels being like it's pretty good, it's decent. Like maybe then Arabia will give us a lot of info, or could give us some info. Like going super fast uptime, for example. Who's doing that? Like, he went super fast uptime with one boar only. Only grabbing the second one now. What could it be? While Khosrau is going French Drush. Khosrau is going French Drush, guys. Or Men at Arms? It's French Drush. Khosrau is going French Drush. French Drush. Everyone is like, it's Sito? Sito confirmed. Isn't it too obvious for you? Guys, stay humble, guys. Stay humble. Stay humble, guys. Sito going French Drush in a tournament? Isn't it too obvious? Isn't it too obvious? But Sito, is he coming in this tournament to pretend not being himself or to win? He's not the only one who could do it. I could see Hart doing it. Hart could do it. I want to say it's Sito still. But who is SIgismund? Who is Mr. Oh no! Actually, kill your ship. Lady, kill it. Kill your ship, lady. The French boss is coming. That's a nice quick wall from SIgismund. Nice wall. Lady still angry about his ship, her ship. Oh no. Delete. Once again, SIgismund is just doing weird things. What was this? Genji for SIgismund? Pro move by the lady? And now he's going double. He's going double economic upgrade versus a French rush? What? How confident is SIgismund on Arabia to do that? Like, you're going double economic upgrade versus a French rush, versus a Malian French rush? Wow. That's some good level of greed, I have to say. If it's a Sito, it's a French rush, and if it's Earth, it's a Peruvian rush. It's a Prush. I don't know. Could be Sito, could be Art. Hard to say yet. Okay, fletching being teched for Khosrau. Khosrau going I mean, most of the time you want to attack really fast. I have to say it was pretty slow. He could have sent his archer and his spear way earlier, actually. Way, way, way earlier. Can Khosrau be... Can it be like Barls versus... Maybe Khosrau is Barls, no? I ban all the closed map? Maybe he knew somehow he was playing versus Ganji? SIgismund Ganji? Camps being added for Khosrau. Looks like Khosrau is expecting it because he's going back. Doesn't see the range, but he's going back. He's going for the farm upgrade at this timing. That's... Oh, he doesn't have any farm yet? Okay, makes sense then. And no farm at 14 minutes? That's gonna be a very bad Castle Age timing. That's gonna be a very bad Castle Age timing. He's gonna be really late. I like how he's going back. Only house wall for SIgismund. Brazilian confirmed? +1 on the archer, he's pushing forward. The Malian spears does have some armor, so I miss armor versus the arrow, so it's not too bad actually. It's pretty good even. And SIgismund doesn't have a blacksmith yet, so it means he's kinda far from fetching. Box formation, so SIgismund is not leery. I need to rewatch this box formation thing. That's some good micro by Khosrau actually. Oh, and that's some not the best micro by SIgismund. Not the best micro by SIgismund. A lot of farm are being added for Khosrau as well. And still only fletching, which means that the archer on the hill should be able to damage a lot the range unit still, because there is no +1 on the turn. We are giving a lot of army. We are giving a lot of army. SIgismund is giving a lot of army, and Khosrau just clicked there, and he didn't realize it was wall, so he will lose his archer, but he traded amazingly well. I mean, he killed way too much things that he should. Shouldn't have. Killed a lot of units. Don't tell me we are going attacking again. Cannot go forward again. You know there is skirms, right? If you risk, you are going forward, you risk to get clean. Not a good idea, Mr. Khosrau, I think. Don't know if your opponent is walled or not. Going for a market even. He's going forward and for a market. I think Khosrau could be Sebastian. Khosrau could be Sebastian actually. Could be Sebastian. Like this type of I go forward still while I clicked up already. Abuse the market. Going for one stable behind. It looks like Art, Sebastian or Sito, I would say. It's not Doubt for sure. It's not Yo for sure too. Is Sebastian known for sharp micro? Yes, Sebastian does have a really good micro. Khosrau is hurt, 76%, stay humble. Oh. SIgismund is adding scout? I think it's either Sebastian, either Art, either Sito. But the way he's moving out to hide his archers actually. That's pretty smart. That was still risky because he could have faced the term number, but it was pretty smart actually. Nice micro by Khosrau. We still doesn't have +1. We did a lot of scout at the end. We easily did like 9 scout for SIgismund. And now we are facing a problem. We are against Malians that will play archer plus knights, probably fast ballistic as well. And I'm a bit scared because the fast ballistic can be a disaster behind this wood line actually. Who could try to hit this scout like this? Like who would try this? So you will delete if it Khosrau is Viper? I mean, Khosrau cannot be Viper. Possible. Possible. I mean, he's winning. We saw Viper not playing the best when he was winning easily. Okay, so we are going Archer, Kerm. SIgismund is going double stay. SIgismund is not an Arabia player. You cannot go double stable versus Malian's archery range. I mean, maybe he was not expecting, but who goes cavalry versus Hindustanis? That's not. That has to be Genji. I think Genji is the one that has the weakest level on Arabia, probably. I would say. The tournaments, and this type of play is really maybe he got bait by the knight, but I mean maybe he didn't expect it that. But he's going +2 on the camel too. Doesn't look too good for SIgismund. I mean now I really want to know who was SIgismund actually. Like for me it wasn't Genji. It wasn't Bars, sorry. I think playstyle was, I don't know. Bars on a bad day, maybe? I see him being Genji. This camel +2 gameplay is really, really weird. And even +2 camel cannot do anything versus Malian ballistic. Yeah. Takes the fight. Oh, that's gonna be an awful fight. That's not gonna be too good. We are not trading even at all. Like, losing 2 camel is already fine. Like, this 6 archer killed so much. 3rd camel? And now the problem is still the same, right? You cannot jump on this with your camel. And little by little, the mass of robots will be bigger and bigger, and little by little, it will be impossible for your units to jump over Khosrau army. And it's not like you are ahead; you are very far behind in the economy lead. Doesn't have the second wood line upgrade. Sorry, it's the second wood upgrade. My bad. You don't have wheelbarrow either, and you are trying to come back. This 4th TC. This 4th TC is not Sito. That's not Sito. I don't think that's Sito. Sito would never risk something like that. Sito would never risk something like that. That's... I don't believe it's Sito. Like, Sito would go more range and more stable because he know he's super ahead and don't want to throw his advantage. Like, the only way of losing this game for Khosrau is to overboom, disrespect the army from SIgismund, and die to that. That's the only way of dying. I think Khosrau is either Sebastian, and it still can be Sito that is having a huge advantage, but now he's getting clean. And at any moment, SIgismund is just... But once again, SIgismund going for the 30C, he takes huge damage. And he's just going for the boom. Like, he needs to go for the Siege Workshop forward. Siege Workshop, Monastery forward, and he needs to push. He needs to push. Earth likes Malian 2, he's done that every game. I mean, as I said, Sito, Sebastian, Art, those have kinda the same playstyle. But this 4TC makes me think it's not Sito. This 4TC makes me think it's not Sito. And the way Khosrau sneaked his archer makes me think that's a nice one. That's a very nice one by Khosrau. Maybe a little gate, maybe 2 gate there. Make me dream, make me dream. Are you single, Khosrau, or what? Oh, look at the TC. Like, how can he kill? Like In my books, the line is here. The line is here, but both camels died like 3 tiles away. It's not. I don't think Khosrau is Sito. Maybe, but I mean, I think that's gonna be really complicated to find out who is Sito, Sebastian, or Art, because he really does have the same play, especially on Arabia. And this set has been pretty one-sided every game. I mean, except this evacuation one, but otherwise it was really nuclear bomb. Oh, we can have. You need to engage. You know you're behind. 1k score behind. You need to engage now with your Mongondel. 3 to 1. You need to go for it now. Okay, SIgismund. Oh! That's a nice shoot. Second one. Oh, that out confirm? That out confirm. Run, he will quick wall. Run. No. Oh, one shot it. Oh. I don't know. And he's getting baited by one knight. Oh no. Oh no. This game is over. That's over, I think. 40 kills lead, and now he won't click up, but I mean, what can he do? He can do whatever he wants. Expanding his economy. He's not going for the outpost that early. I don't know. I think it's Sebastian actually, because I'm not sure. It could be Sebastian maybe. I'm so humble, I gave up on guessing. It's impossible. Oh no. What? That's forbidden to give up, man. You cannot give up like before the round of 16 ends. Like you didn't even found everyone yet. Didn't even discover everyone yet. How can you give up already? I mean, maybe it's Sebastian, maybe it's Art as well. It's Art 2 different. Maybe it's Sito. I think we're gonna have a rough time saying who is this guy. Could it be Vinch maybe? Could it be Vinch? Don't think so. We are going Jebetos. We are making again some archer still. Castle on the side for Khosrau. This castle is not a Sito castle, I tell you that much, guys. This castle, like Sito would have built the castle like there or here. He would have produced so much army. So much army. Could really be Liray? Khosrau could be Liray? It could, but once again, like, would Liray make this big mistake in the Japanese versus? Maybe that's possible. That's possible. It's an aggressive player though. That hates closed map. Could we hear your American accent again today? It was content. I did it like 1 hour or like 1 hour and a half ago, something like that. So I will keep it for tomorrow, or for my maybe if I caucus. I think I caucus 5090. I don't know. I don't remember when exactly. But if you want, I will make it when I will caucus 5090 at one point. I will find a window. I will find a window, and I will like I don't know. I will try to imitate T90, and I will talk like this anime guy talking American, like Dave said. Invite T90 to my barbecue, my American barbecue. Is Blue throwing again? No. 100. Blue is still Castle Age? DCA wanted to leave this world. No, blue is not throwing. I don't think so. He's going for every technology in the game. He will have like a huge economy. Like he is 62 farm, still castle age. Eh? You know who could be Khosrau actually? It could be. It's crazy, but could be Viper that on this Japanese game just wanted to like try things, having fun. He realizes like he was winning easily. He was like, you know what? Let's have some fun. Do you think it's possible? You don't think Viper would play like this? Viper loves bait people, especially round 1. He loves to bait people. He really like that. I mean, he's going Jebito guard tower. Yeah, actually, yes. Like, he's going Jebito guard tower last game. Who's doing... Who's doing that? Like... Like, either it's someone, like, kinda panicking because he's winning, so an underdog. And he's like, he wants to make sure he doesn't throw it, and by being too safe, he can throw some game. Example, Japanese skills. Or it's like Viper being like, I realizes that I could win this set easily if I goes 100%. So I'm like playing seriously, but if I can try to sneak some cool techs, I'll do it. Does Viper go French rush though if he's gonna troll? I mean, Viper is winning 3-1, and maybe he's thinking like, it's not about trolling, it's also about hiding himself. Maybe he's thinking like, nobody would expect me to go French rush. Like, if you think like that, like, he sees that he has the advantage in the set. He's like, if I go French, like, nobody expects Viper to go French rush, nobody. And at the end of the day, he managed to get the farm upgrade in, still. He managed to get the farm upgrade in, anyway. Who's going all these techs when the game is won? He's going Jebeto. I mean, he went guard tower for 1 tower? Don't tell me that. He went guard tower for 1 tower. Double university, by the way. Like, I remember playing versus Viper, and he likes to stay castle age very long and goes up with an insane economy. But that wouldn't surprise me the way he played in castle age. But and going guard tower for 1 tower is something else. What's happening in this corner? Hoardings now? Shatagani? Grand Trunk Road? Same, this castle is not a Sito castle. It's not a Sebastian castle. This type of castle is a Viper castle. Like, he built it so early on a random hill. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to bait us. Double Malian University, yeah, he really wants this technology to get done fast. Yeah, now we are just dying. Mr. SIgismund is just dying. Full control in this game by Khosrau from the beginning to the end. That's gonna be 4-1 for Khosrau.